welcome to my channel. It's called Trilingua, and in today's class we're going to study a content that is as simple as important. It's all about numbers, okay? So, why is it important to know about numbers? You can count things, you can talk about money, you can talk about mobile phones, you can fill in forms. If you want to learn some numbers in Portuguese, and especially the Brazilian Portuguese, so here we are, okay? So let's get started. Okay, let's get started with the number 0. I know that's written the same way and it's pronounced similarly, okay? So we say zero, zero. This letter is called E, so we pronounce it like in an open mouth. So zero, okay? After this we have This is the pronunciation, This number can change if you have it with a noun that's feminine. For example, let me see. Caneta. Caneta means pen, okay? Caneta is a feminine word in Portuguese. If I have to put the word because I'm counting just one pen, just because it's a feminine noun, becomes uma. So we say uma caneta. Okay? For example, if I have lápis, lápis means pencil in English. Lápis, or pencil in Portuguese, is a masculine noun. Okay? So we use So, lápis because it's masculine, and uma caneta because it's feminine. For example, we have the same thing like in estrela. Estrela, that means star, is a feminine name. So we say uma estrela. Okay? Uma caneta. But in general terms, we have for one. Okay? Dois, for example, dois dedos. Dois dedos, 2 fingers. Dois dedos. Três. If you pay attention, the pronunciation of this E is quite different from this E, or E, like we say in Portuguese. This is pronounced more opened. Zero, E. Meanwhile, this one is pronounced more closed, like três, três. The sound stays here in the nose, okay? And after that we have quatro, quatro. Quatro means 4. For example, 4 fingers, quatro dedos, quatro dedos. Here we have cinco, cinco. Seis, seis, that means 6, seis. Sete, sete. If I could give you a tip, I would tell you that take a look and pay attention at the beginning of these words. Quatro, cinco, seis, and sete. Because they will be really important when we have to build up the tens. Okay? So let's make a review. Let's see them again. So, zero, dois, três, quatro, cinco, seis, sete. Okay? Now we have oito, oito, nove, nove, and dez, dez. Okay? Let's move forward. Onze, doze, treze. If you paid attention, from here and so on, we have tre. That's quite similar to this, tres. So, treze, it's like 10 plus 3. So, 3 and 10. Okay? Treze. Here we have 14. If you've paid attention, 14 is like a mix of qua from quatro and 10. So it's like 14. 10 plus 4. 15. 10 plus 5. It's quite the same logic here. We have 4 plus 10. So 14 or 14. Here we have 15. 15. Okay, so 15. In these numbers here, we can see that rule better. It's not exactly a rule, but it's just a tip to make it easier. Okay, so for example, we have we have 6 that you have seen here, 6, and 10 that means 10. So 10 plus 6, 16. 10 plus 7, 17. 10 plus 8, 18. 10 plus 9, 19. Is it okay? It's like you just make them together, okay? These ones are more regular, so you have to take all of them by heart, but these ones are more regular, okay? From this point, we have the tens, and they finish in inte, inta, or enta. So the first 10 that we have, 20, that means 20, is 20, 20, or 20. This one is 30. We have the T that's common to the 13, 30, or 3. All of them has the number 3 in common, okay? So 30. If you want to make a number between them, okay, in this gap, you can just add up the numbers. So for example, 21, 21, 28, 28, 39, 39. Now we have the following 10. It's 40. In Portuguese we say 40. So take a look, that it's common for 4 and 14. Is it okay? Can you see this? So 40, it finishes in enta, inta, or inte. Okay? The next is 50, 60. And here we have 70, 80, 90, 100. When we have just the number 100 by itself, it's called 100. But when we put 100 with another number, it becomes cento. So for example, for the number 105, we say cento e, it means and, cinco, cento e cinco. If it were, for example, 140, it would be cento e quarenta, and so on, okay? For 200, we have a special form. It's called duzentos. And all of the hundreds finishes in entos. For example, 200, duzentos. D for dois, okay, or 2. Trezentos. Trezentos. Tre, from tres. Quatrocentos. Can you see? Quatro, exactly like the number 4. And centos is another way to say cento or same. So, 400. Quinhentos. Quinhentos. This is a particular way to say. It's not cinco centos. It should be. It could be, but it's not. Okay. And we have 600. So from here and on, we have more regular forms. For example, 600, 700, 800, 900. Okay, let's review all of them from the beginning. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And here we have 70, 80, 90, 100, 105 ou 110, 140, 190 and so on. And here we have the hundreds, so 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and finally we have the first 1,000. In Portuguese we say mil, mil. You pronounce that L like U, so mil. Okay? If you have 2,000, you have to say 2.000, 3.000, 4.000, 4,000, 5.000, 6.000, 10.000 for 10,000, 20.000, 20,000, and so on. Okay? You just put the number and mil, and we have the thousands here. There's another difference between English and Portuguese. That's the fact that we don't put a comma when we have to refer to 1,000. We put a dot. Okay? When we are referring to 1,000, a thousand number, we don't put the commas. We just put a dot. So, for example, 5.000, it means 5,000. 5.000, we don't put a comma, we put a dot. So don't forget that, it's an important detail. And we have here 1.000.000, okay? 1.000.000, this is quite similar to million, it sounds similarly to million. And million, so if we want to say 2 milhões, okay, the plural of milhão is milhões. Milhões. For example, Brazil has about 210 million of people. In Portuguese we would say Brasil tem cerca de 210 milhões. Okay? For example, if we have here, this is 6 million, we say 6 milhões. If we have just 1 million, we say milhão in a singular form. If it's plural, like 6 milhões, we have to change and it becomes milhões, like this. Okay? I hope you understood. I hope you liked it. I hope you have learned something. Okay? Please hit the like button and share with your friends. If you need an extra help, please, you can send me a message. Okay? So see you, take care, and bye bye.